making sense of should not and shouldn't. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of English. Today, we're going to tackle an essential part of intermediate grammar: the negative forms of the modal verb should, specifically should not and shouldn't. By the end of this video, you'll be confident in understanding and using these two forms in your daily conversations. Let's get started. First off, what are should not and shouldn't? Both are forms of the modal verb should in the negative. Should is a modal verb that talks about obligation, advice, or the right thing to do. When we say should not or shouldn't, we are expressing the opposite: a lack of obligation, bad advice, or the wrong thing to do. Example 1. You should eat healthy foods. This means it's a good idea or it's advisable to eat healthy foods. Conversely, you should not eat junk food, or you shouldn't eat junk food, means it's not a good idea or it's not advisable to eat junk food. You might be wondering, is there a difference between should not and shouldn't? In terms of meaning, there is no difference. They convey the same idea, but shouldn't is a contraction of should not. It's a bit more informal and often used in speech, while should not is slightly more formal and used more often in writing. When we want to make questions using should, the structure is a bit different. For example, shouldn't we go to the beach? In this case, shouldn't is used to suggest an action that the speaker thinks might be a good idea. Remember, should in questions often expresses suggestions, offers, or asking for advice. And that wraps up our video for today. Understanding the negative forms of modal verbs like should can greatly improve your fluency and help you express yourself more naturally in English. Remember, should not and shouldn't carry the same meaning, but are used differently depending on formality. And when used in questions, they can help make suggestions or ask for advice. Thank you for joining us today, and keep practicing. We hope this video was helpful. Happy learning!